That is what we are hoping. All right. So I'm helping with that work for master merchant. So I am trying to make sure that I delete all of the, that's where I put it. Okay, that's a problem. Wait, that's old. I can get rid of that. Good morning. I am trying to remove my MM because I have a new version to install, and I was having trouble this morning with the errors on the new one, and so I'm trying to give Charlocran's suggestion a try. So that's going to require me to. Okay. All right. It looks like it's fully uninstalled for the moment, and I will try to reinstall it now. Let's see how it goes. Hi. My hand is swollen and a mess. I woke up and it's barely usable, but I'm using it anyway, which means it's going to get worse. But that's the way I work. I push through things and I shouldn't, but that's just replace files. I've always been that way. I'm terrible. Terrible! But I don't like letting people down. So, I updated 2 indexes yesterday. I updated ideas today in my Discord. I also updated food, I think was the one today on the forums. Good morning, Ananier. And I won't tell you who was who, in case anybody missed it. The people in the forums for food. One of them was Jacqueline, I remember that. Sorry, it's taken me a few extra minutes to move with my other hand. Well, a few extra seconds. Arahova, their carnival food, you know, the cotton candy we had from the other day, and the ice cream. Thank you, C-Code. Much appreciated. And then the third person was Macarin. They made a creepy roast with the head of a monster. But I think, like, when I think of food, I don't think it has to look like people food. I mean, kind of the whole point is that it's a fantasy world. So if it looks like it's an Argonian or a Bosmer would eat it, well, perfect. So it's like a monster with head with carrot in the mouth and berries all around it and everything. Pretty funny. So that's what's up. I'm getting closer to being caught up with my my indexing, but we're not there yet. Let me do this. And then what else is going on? I didn't see any updates. I have not seen any updates. Hey, Nimsash. No, not really, but I'm holding on. My hand is swollen. My arthritis started bugging me in it yesterday. And then, I knew it was going to be a problem. And I kept using it. It's my hand. That's all it is. It's my hand. My arthritis usually hits the whole body, but Occasionally it just hits one spot, and this is my hand. That's all it is. Let me see if I have EHT installed on this. I do. I'll be all right. Ananier, you're on. We're going to your bath. Since you're on. Hold on. I just got a message from my mother. Let me just make sure it's not important. With my sister in the hospital issues. Whatever. They're just talking politics. That is something I do not need to touch. All right. Ananier. Divina Lacrimae Bath. Divine Tears Bath, if my Latin does not fail me. Oh, pretty. Did you farm all of those, or did you buy them? I'm good? Oh, thank you. I did take 2 years of Latin, so one would hope I at least know a little bit. Beautiful. I don't know how you could farm that many of those. You did? Holy crow. That's insane. It's not the violets. It's these guys. There's something tails. I forget the name of them. Like, I forget. They're random drops in, I think, Vardenfell. Usually pretty rare. Look at all of those waterfalls. And oh, look at that inverse pool. And all the water and the fogs of the Hagfen is just so good for steam. Beautiful. Oh, and this is like a shower. And you combined it with the well. That looks really good. I'm sorry, I took a bad screenshot. It makes it look like a real well with the bucket and the grating. These thingies, I forget their names. The white flowers are the something tails from Vardenfell. Oh, the purple ones? No, I meant the white ones, right? I don't know. I can't remember the name. Lizard tail. Lizard tails. Yeah. Lizard tails. I knew there was some kind of tail. See, look at me being right. Woo! Yep. And I just really like this sunken down. It looks so good. Yeah, they're random. They can drop. Oh, sorry, Indrel. Hold on a sec. They can drop, I think farming in Vardenfell. Give me a moment. I didn't start up Snap Camera. I mean, it's going, but it didn't open it, so it's gonna lag for a second. My hand is a mess. Load your snap. Gently as can be. This is beautiful. It reminds me of Roman baths. Beautiful. You've even got the atrium window or roof. Well, it looks just like it. I think you nailed it. It used to be my thing, you know. I used to be I took many, many years of Italian. And I wanted to sing opera. And then after that, when I gave that dream up, I wanted to, hold on, I'm a party potato now. If it starts, there we go, party potato. And then after that, I wanted to go into international relations for Italy. I gave it up because my Italian was never very good. Oh, cool. I have often thought about that. I actually did take a class in creative writing right before. This is beautiful. Oh, really? That's awesome. I took a class right before the pandemic. And it was a good class. But then the pandemic hit and I couldn't take the next one, you know. And I just figured part of the whole purpose of me doing it was to get myself writing. And I figured if I didn't get out of the house and go to the class, then it wasn't going to work for me. So I ended up not doing it, which is a shame. That looks really good. I like the choice of trees because that is the kind of tree that they have in those parts of Italy. At least in my recollection when I went once, but I basically committed everything I saw to memory because it was so just meaningful to me. But I'm 44 now. So I don't know how old you are, but as much as I would love to go back to school, I'm kind of scared I'm too old for it. Which is stupid because my mom went back to school at 40 and became a teacher, so I don't know. I don't know why I'm being stupid about it. I know. I love this bridge too. The combination of the I think these are Alinor, but I can't, or Redguard, I can't recall which they are. Hello, Six. Yeah, and if oh, okay, so you closed it off so you could do this detailed work, which, geez, I mean, it makes perfect sense. Let me make sure that I saw everything. Redguard. That was my first guess. I couldn't think of the word for it. Really, really stunning. Fantastic. This is a beautiful temple. And I think you nailed it. I think you did exactly what you wanted to do. It's very recognizable as what it is, you know? Hi, Zulu. And for that, I would clap for you, but my hand is busted. With Shift-I what? Oh, because it doesn't always work. Sometimes it does, but sometimes it doesn't. That time it did. Shh. Stop being right. Don't be right. Good, good, good. I'm glad. All right. I'm going to switch characters because I'm testing something for someone. And I have to make sure that I enable it. Alright, Master Merchant. There's EHT. Now I need Master Merchant. Okay, that makes sense. Lib Histoire, Lib Guild Store. Both of those need to be on. No, I know, but there's always collision. That's the problem. All of these things are just, there's so much collision issue. So many collision issues play. So I've got MM beta most recent testing it. Oh shit, thank you. I did not remember to do that. Give me a moment. Let me load that. It takes a minute to load that program. It's called whatever chat. Streamlabs chatbot. And it takes a while to load. Giveaway. 50K. There we go. I should probably specify gold so you guys don't think you win $50,000 from me. Here we go. Okay. Reset. Open. There we go. Let me see if it gives me the error again. Yeah, everyone enter. I'm testing an error and then we'll get going. Sorry. I don't think I'd have enough in my bank account. All right. All right. I'm not a party potato anymore. Jeez. You don't like the party potatoes. I get it. I get it. You make me so sad. Now I'm gonna cry. It gives me freckles, this one, which I don't even have. All right, let's look at one. And it is done. All right, next one. Get some of those older ones out. Albert Guiso's not on. Kitten 620. We'll do her Serenity Falls Windmill Estates. I like Kitten. The donut. I used to do the donut every day for a while there. There was the daily donut. could do it again. I haven't heard from Cardi about the errors. He's probably busy. Sadness. Oh, gorgeous. Look at that. Look at the colors. And the textures. Oh, wow. Beautiful. You've outdone yourself, kitten. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Everywhere you look. Little spot to sit. Although you got a little bit of a pixel fight here. You may want to lift one of these up. Just one pixel and they will stop fighting each other. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that texture work too. You know, she could have just slapped some flowers on top of everything, right? But instead, she made it so beautifully textured. Ula, I have a question too. Would you like some of the cash for it up front so that I can, you know, you can pay for supplies or, you know, eat? This is Serenity Falls. Isn't it beautiful? I paid $100 to Stormahawk for the set, and she sized them for me. I thought she gave me quite the deal, though. I think I would have paid more than what she gave me, what she cost me. I thought she was very generous. It's stunning. It actually works off as something that I never noticed before. If you look at the ground, I think I may have given her a tip, Ula, but I'm not certain. It was very affordable. The ground has got a red tinge to it. I don't know that I ever noticed that before. It really works off of that. So, I mean, I don't blame you if you want to charge more. That makes sense. Well, she did a really good job. No, but I picked her, not someone on Fiverr. I picked her because her work is good, and I got quality work out of it. And so if you give quality, I wouldn't worry about what those people on Fiverr do. I'm happy with my potatoes. Screw those people. You gotta support artists. Look at how cute my potatoes are. Then work directly with people. Beautiful. Look at all that texture. I mean, just the rocks even. But also the ivy. Jeez, it's perfection. Seriously, just work with... Shut up, phone. Work with people who are... work with people who are friends or people who know how good your work is. It's true. I'm always willing to pay more to artists. You know this because I'm offering you more for your artwork. I mean, you're out of the country. If I wanted something cheap, I could have gotten something cheap in the country, but I wanted something from you because I know it'll be meaningful. Oh, look at that aquarium, man. Really nailing it, kitten. I mean, I guess it's pretty obvious that I appreciate appreciate art. Also, we got a cobble here, a bed and pillow cobble. Always remember to use pets if you want to give some movement to your aquariums. I mean, the truth is that if you're working with the right people, like, they give you... Hi, Evil. I don't think so, but... So they ignored the house, which is good, because I friggin' hate this house. This house is a masterpiece, what they've created, though. Thank you, Hell's Angel. Much appreciated. And the bar with the spitty mouth. Seriously, though, anybody who appreciates art is going to be willing to pay a little bit more. I know I am. Freezer. Another use of that big old blue crystal that Six was admiring the other day. Really stunning. I mean, what a great way to avoid that ugly house. Is just creating your own. And that whole side is made with... How do I turn off my sound on that? I paid $100 for 3 with all the resizes. But I also got the license to use them in other ways. Are you on NA or EU, Hell's Angel? I don't really review as much as I just run through and go, ooh, previe! Absolutely stunning. Look at the scalloping! Oh, I'm a fan. Yeah, I can do that. What house? Your primary? I love this kitten. I'm stunned and impressed. Your primary? Let me just finish one thing. And that way I can fully focus on it. I do not regret what I've paid for it, and I would pay it again. Somebody especially who is struggling and needs the money, I would much rather give them, that artist, money rather than get a deal, quote unquote. And secondly, I felt like what I got from it was quality. And I am, plus, no, I can go. I can just go. If that's your username, Hell's X Angel, I definitely can just find it. I may have seen it, but you don't know. I could look. Just let me finish this thing with this character because I don't want to keep it on. It's got a... Good morning. Yeah, I pushed through. You know how I am. I don't like not showing up when I promise to show up. You know? That's just not me. Even if I'm hurting, it's like, well, I'll just take some drugs and push through it. And that's what I'm doing. And then after I'm done, we'll get in the fake jacuzzi and soak my hand if it doesn't storm. Okay, just give me a minute. I'm gonna just put this in the bank and then we'll go. And then I can log this character right off after. Okay, and then remind myself, what did I set for toggle? Oh, you're sweetheart. Well, I don't like letting you guys down. Minimap. F12. Okay, that's what that was. Alright. Hell's X Angel. Let's see. Nope. There we go. Oh, I saw it a year ago. Let's go check it out. I'm sure it's been, I'm sure it's different since then. Alright, see you later, Anir. Of course, I'm glad you got to see it. Have a great one. I don't like this face. I'm going to get rid of this one. We'll do the purple head for a little while. I don't like the freckles. I don't have freckles. Making funny faces at you guys. All right. Whoa! guild is this? WOF. Ooh. I don't know. You could suggest it. Wolves of Fenris. Okay. One second. I want to see if I think I remember going to this house, but I don't know if I filmed it before, so hold on. I'm going to check to see if there's another video you might want to watch. I mean, I'll look at it again. It's been almost a year, but I just want to see if I filmed it. I did. Back on October 20th, 2020. I'm sure you've probably changed some things since then. 697 out of 700. Good timing. Now these guys are all chilling. I'm gonna take some power out of your ethereal well here. That's it. Sithiths. She's gonna make soup out of you. And then you got the fighty dude. Fun lighting. Wow, you have some amazing mounts. This is me being jealous. That's cool looking. Okay, so all of the Mundus stones here. Look at, oh wow. You got a lot of neat effects going on. So all the Mundus stones spinning over, have the spinny ball, lava ball over them. And then you have Meridia in the Nimbus with the wrench. My kid. And then, that almost looks like an effect. It's so well done. Putting the elf house over the water spout that is part of the house. That's cool. You know, it's kind of interesting because I forget that this house is as big as it is and can handle as much. I mean, it would be perfectly big enough for all the tables, and I forget about that. Sorry if I'm spinning a little fast. My hand is messed up, so I'm doing stupid things. So I've got Azura over here, so you can worship Azura before you head over to the tables. Oh, look at that comet. Whee! Did I make it? I made it! Yay! Now, you offer a lot to your guild. Not just Mundus stones, but a ton of tables. Plus, I mean, they also can play with Cadwell. So he can just play his guitar. Lately, that's all he does when he comes out. I don't understand why he always does that one. And then the main tables. All the music boxes, so you can select the music that you craft to. Transmute table. A giant Dargon on the wall over there, and a Dibella. Dibella. It's nice that you gave your guildies something to look at while they craft, you know? I've often thought that if I ended up running a guild, I would not create my own guild house because there's so many fabulous ones out there that I would be like, let me pay you rent for my guildies to use your guild house, right? I could totally see myself doing that and sending myself to somebody else's fabulous guild house than bothering making my own. Isn't that terrible for a builder to say? I know. Very Daedric. There's a lot of Daedra going on in here. Sithith. You have two Sithiths. Two different kinds, though. I like this house. Oh, somebody got the Volendrung. Just trying to make me get jealous, aren't you? Pff, not fair. Gives to me. I cannot PvP. And someone can sit here and not get sunburned. There's also a bunch of different dummies, depending on which parse you want to do. As I understand it, each one is better for different parses, but I don't know much about PvE or anything, so that's just my taking someone else's word for it. Oh, you left the... Okay, so you can go inside. I just assumed with everything outside you wouldn't have enough room. Hey, Salvis. I'm in here. I'm in here. I'm in here. I'm looking. I would close off the top. Agreed. That's my recommendation 6 in my video. I would just put a wall here or something so that people don't go up there thinking that there's anything up there. Oh, nice. I like this. This is a very unique lighting. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do this. This is quite nice. Hey, Diddies. Dory. It's an art installation, which is interesting. I've never seen an art installation in Lakemire. Also an achievement house. I have seen an achievement house in Lakemire, but never an installation. It's interesting when people come up with like completely unique ideas after all this time. You'd think that you'd seen everything, but I never do. There's always somebody coming up with something else. Have you ever noticed you can see the stuff you put outside from inside? It's a cool little trick about this house. I have to admit that J Hart is the one who always points that out. Oh, look at that sink! How is it blue? Did I not know that the outside of... It's just the lighting. Oh my god. Your lighting makes that look blue. I really seriously thought it was blue because when you go from each angle, it still looks blue. That's pretty cool. Took me a minute to realize that it's not an individual item. I like the lights. You must be hidden an Azure light somewhere. Well, it's pretty neat. I was really impressed by that lighting. I see, it's different color lighting in some places. Like, most of it is blue to complement the underwater. But then over here, where you have your achievements, it's more red. It's more of a normal, cozy color. Because also, this is where you're sleeping. So, that makes sense. I need to buy some of those. And then you've got the big table. So I guess if you ever have guild meetings, you could all come here and sit together. I know some guilds do that. Yes, the waterbed in the water, indeed. Library. I do love the water underneath. This could be for speeches. More library. I'm going. Ooh! I see the change. Oh no! Look at this, guys. I don't know if you can see it, but you see the you see the blood on top of the door? Gillies out of bad. Oh no! Ex-guildies of the Wolves of Fenris. No! By the way, I get the reference. Fenris from Dragon Age, right? I think. if I had to put my finger on it. Oh no! Gonna chop off some heads. Ex-guildies in stasis. Gotcha, yeah, because the wolves of Fenris. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you for the follow, Renegade. I appreciate you guys following today because I actually lost a follow yesterday. I don't know what happened, but my number went down by 1 yesterday. That was depressing. Did I miss anything? This is really fun. Come up to the top floor and see the view. You got it. I'm coming. I'll close your doors, though, while I'm at it. They should include in the Thor, I don't know if Fenris shows up in the Thor stories, but they should. Nara! Yay, yay, yay. Thank you, Ms. Nara. Let me give you a shout out, Ms. Nara. Everybody follow Nara. Nara is a great streamer and a friend of mine, and she's very sweet. We're going upstairs to see a cool view by, we're touring this house of Wolves of Fenris's guild house. And it's pretty impressive for what they have. I mean, there's a lot of stuff here. Actually, yes, this view is pretty nice. Okay, I'll see you later. I understand. I barely make it to snack time myself. Wow, that's something. And then we have... Is this the view you meant? This is incredible. You did a beautiful job. Are you the GM as well? Congratulations on this. Well, if you ever run any contests for it, I'm always willing to show off your guildie's work. Anytime. I'm very supportive of all guilds, so feel free. Just ask. It does. Congratulations on that. So, moving right along. Just like that Muppets. We're going to log out here real quick and switch on my main character so that... Awesome. Let me know. I'm around. I am always willing to work with guilds on stuff and promote you. All right. And I'm never mean, so that's the plan. Okay, now we're getting on Big Me. Let's make sure that I have Master Merchant enabled because that is what we are testing. Good. Log in. I haven't had the same problem. It's been fine since that one error. So I think everything's going to be okay. Speaking of questions of the day, today's question is, what kinds of guilds are you in? Housing, fishing, trading, RP, etc. And the question is posted to... Oh yeah, I've heard about that. I posted about it. One of you pointed that out to me. So that's on my Discord if you want to weigh in on there. And personally, I mostly trade. I have 2 housing guilds on my alternate. Oh, I don't know. I like the repetition. I think it kind of works for it. But what do I know? I'm just a fish. It's so funny when I open my mouth. Oh no, that's a terrible picture. Okay, that's funny though. I'm a fish. Ah. Potato fish, yes. This is a pretty good one. Anything that, like, makes me look like I can dance, like, actually transfers through the dance is good. Move right along. Mm-mm-mm. You could probably tell I'm drugged. I had to drug myself to get through this today. Cause pain. Cause pain. Load your boat. There we go. There we are. We're big. Okay, now we can look at things and let my lib histoire fill up, as it should. Okay, so Alberguiso's not on, as far as I can tell. Tactical, are you on? Wolf Crisp, Morwha's Harbor. Wolf Crisp sounds like food. Anyway, Ula, let me know how you want to get money. DM me. And then how much the total is going to be. Like, I'll figure it out in dollars. And then I'll send you like half of it ahead of time. I figure both of us should have something out there. I shouldn't just be like not giving you anything up ahead. You know what I mean? I don't mind paying up front. Okay. So we've got 300 to 600. So we're only half full, but it seems like they've done something cool here. So I'm willing. Huh. That notice does not look like that said right. No. There's no rush. I just want to make sure that I'm not taking advantage of you. So this is Morwha's. So putting Morwha right in the front is smart. It really drives the theme home. Look at that! They put the tents outside the house. I like that. I love when people build outside the boundaries. Oh, it's like a little town. Okay, this is a faux door. That's fine. And there's boats out there. Okay. Yeah, we're getting rain supposedly all week. This is a dormer with a second floor. And people actually closing off walls and stuff because the rain flows in otherwise. Very nice. Reminds me of pictures of Tahiti. Where are you, Night Raven? It's been in the 80s here. And then we have tents. Sure. I'm sure Night Raven would happily give you some. Fishing tents. And here's the dock. I wonder why the dock goes up at either end. Do they lift and reduce? I hate cold. I would trade you. I'm a big fan of warm. And yet I moved away from Los Angeles and to Wisconsin because I'm a moron. Because I love my husband. I loved him before we got married and before he was my husband. So, you know, it's one of those things. You go to where you need to be for whatever the reason is. And for me, It was my guy. And I don't regret it for that reason. Little bedroom up here. Wonder if they link to the roof. No. That's why it's only half full. I gotcha. Alright. So I think we saw it all. That's cool. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that. Alright. Wolf Crisp done. Rosetta! Are you on Meaty Talk? I'll hold it off. Mojo Chills. Hall Lunar Champion. Get an AC. They're not that expensive anymore. Crazy person. People have had air conditioners since the 1920s. All right. Mojo Chills, Hall Lunar Champion. 593 items. We've got... Oh, effects! Somebody was asking yesterday about the spinny paper effect. That's it. Right there. Also, this is a really cool thing to do. If you get the Red Guard grill, I actually really like this because it's got the wood in front of it. Makes it look like it's an actual fireplace. I don't know. I would find the money somehow. I'd sell cans if I had to, just get air conditioning. But I guess the cost of the power would be expensive too. Oh, wow! Look at that! Okay, so they've got a really cool looking aquarium, and above it they put an EHT painting. So it looks like it's a sea thing. Also, I love that they put another painting on the top here, so it looks like it's on all sides. That's wild. This one is the changing walls. You can do this so that it cycles through different paintings. That's cool. All right, let's go in each of the sections, shall we? A little bit of an ego room. All right, so this is a practical section. We've got the fighty the guys here. I wonder if this is Guild House, because there's also Mundus stones in here. I don't know anyone else who would buy Mundus stones other than Guildmasters, right? I guess if you have one that you always use, you might buy one. But otherwise, it's so infrequent that you actually set your Mundus. Yes, we do have stuff down there. I don't know that it makes sense other than a guild master to have them. Or if whoever does the guild house. Right? Where are the stairs? I saw stuff down there. There must be stairs. Somewhere. Maybe you do just jump. I don't know. I don't see stairs. Let's take the risk. Oh, there they are. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get eaten. There's no way to get up there. Oh, well, that was stupid. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you, having any luck looking? I don't know what it is you do, but I know that, Zoss is hiring. And they're not that far from you. They're in Maryland. You should take a look at their website. They're looking for a lot of different people, including customer service people who could just... I mean, you don't need any special education for that. I would say go look. I don't know how to get down there. I'm feeling stupid, but I cannot find the stairway. There it is. Okay. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm not even going to try to say your name. Oh, so this isn't finished. That's why I couldn't find the stairway. That's not done. Or it's parkour. Either way, I can't do it. Going on through. I hear you. Well, I don't know if they're still allowing people to work from home for ESO, but they were. And you would think that customer service would be one of those things. I know about the painful arthritis, though. I woke up this morning and my hand is swollen and painful. And I'm using it anyway, so you know how that's going to end. So this is like a hangout, like a little hanging out area. And there's a portal to the guild hall for Immortal Empire. I don't know that guild. Alright, I'm not a fish anymore. Fine. Fine. Suit yourself. I see how it is. This one doesn't look as good as I thought it would. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not good. I don't like that one either. We'll do that one. Alright. You get a person for a little while. And let's see what the last section is. I relate. I really do, and I'm sorry. I don't know what drug you got changed to, but it took me 5 years before they gave me one that even slightly worked. Oh, wow. What's going on in here? Oh, it's the crafting house. And it's all got signs on it, like blacksmithing, clothing, alchemy, enchanting, all that. That's cool. Wonder what that is. They must have put up a fake sky. It's odd that it's all over there, though. They must have moved it. I hear you. I get it. Part of the problem is the insurance companies make you go through certain ones first, and they don't work. And they know that, but they make you go through it anyway, which is horrible. One of them, like, basically ruined my life for a year. I lost my life for a year because of it. It was horrible. But we'll do Seaside Aquarium by Zaros, Grand Psijic. That one I don't know. Okay. I'm on Humera now. Humera and oh my god, the other one I lost the name of. Anyway, it's not important. 2 and immunosuppressants. Okay, 700 out of 700. Seaside Aquarium. Let me see. Is the aquarium over here? Let me take a look. There. All right. What is this? It's a walkway. I'm not going to walk on it unless I have to, because it's going to get me eated. This middle piece might be aquarium. Yeah, mine, the last ones they did to mine was like 2012. But on the other hand, I don't have the kind where your hands and feet like bend. Wow, look at this monster. The colors and it's just glowy and pretty. They went sea monstery too. And there's fishies. I'm sorry, I keep falling. I can't get over there. There we go. Fishies. Let me see. Oh, it lets you go up too. I'm wondering where the best place is to view it from, because it seems like everywhere you stand there's a little bit of it cut off, and I want to see all of it without falling in the water. There we go. You know what I would do, Zaraz? I would move this plant. Just that plant. It really obstructs like what seems to be the best view. Everything else, because if you get in front of the plant, you can't see the whole thing. You know? That would be the only thing I would change. Otherwise, it's really pretty. Oh, I love the little boat in there. Oh, you have, oh wait, I have, that's why you're on a different drug. I'm on, I have rheumatoid, which is inflammation more than it's bone on bone. Wow, that looks really cool. Let me see if they have anything in the house too. Yeah, the whole thing was neat. They had to have used most of their slots there. Nothing over there. So the interior looks like a museum to me. I think that's what is going on. So the outside is the aquarium, the inside is a museum, maybe. Although the machinery sort of suggests crafting. Nothing over here. Maybe they're moving things around. I don't know. I'm gonna guess there's nothing in the side rooms. And then back here we have scary. Spooky. Vampy stuff. That's well done. Look at the lighting on that. Oh, and they did the similar thing here, but with the storm crag. That's cool. Fun. Fun house. Fun house in the middle of our street. Olusin's Pet Garret, Golden Griffin. Yeah, it's a good aquarium, and it's got a lot of different themes going throughout it. So every time you pass into a different portion of it, you're seeing something different, which I think is cool. Okay, what one is this? Pets Garret. Elosin. I see. We've got a kitty. We've got a griffin, who in reality would probably try to eat the kitty because cats and griffins probably didn't get along. It's actually a much cozier house than most of us have in some cases. That's kind of cool. I hope they come in and spend time with the pets. Kitties don't just, kitty and puppy don't, kitty and griffin don't just live alone. All right. Oh, so many things. Let's do Dark Hunter's Witch's Hut. That's really old. 46 days. I'm ashamed. Let me show you something about Master Merchant you should know, in case you don't. It's going to get more important with time, as time goes on. All right, 236 out of 400, just a little bit over half. No effects, but they closed off the view around with lots of those tall rocks, which I think is cool. And then they have a graveyard with a grasping grave and nimbus and hag's fen stuff. Creepy spider webs. Oh, it's like an alchemist garden in here. That's cool. Very nice. Except for that guy. That isn't so nice for him. All right. Let's go to... Oh, Lord, so many. So many. So many. Marinas, Captain Margot's. I was going to show you the EHT stuff here. I mean, the MM stuff here, but I don't want to do it with a Nimbus because the Nimbus slow me down. Nimbi. All right. Marina's, Captain Margot's, which is a multi-floor house. And quite stunning, actually. Wow. This is beautiful. Look at that subtle detail. Do you guys see what I'm looking at? So they added those little, I forget what they're called, doohickeys. I'm sure it's not a doohickey. I'm salty now because you changed my filter to something. So now I'm salty. They've got the little holders with clockwork pieces. That's neat. Very subtle. Then they have a nice little kitchen with a cutting board. Very good cutting board, by the way. All the plates and dishes are stacked. Look at that is really neat. The amount of... Uh-oh. Somebody knocked up something over. Kitty. Kitty knocked it over, of course. Lots of clutter for such a small space. It's impressive. Very nice. This is pretty awesome house. All right, let me show you what I'm talking about with MM. All right, so with the new MM, as with the old, it doesn't fully populate your information until lib histoire shows that it's full. So see how this has it's reddish orange? That means it's not done. It has not fully gotten your information. Now, the way that it used to be, and I think still is that it took 30 minutes for the first 100 lines of sales to come through from ZOS. And after those 30 minutes, it's like every 2 minutes, 100 lines of sales. So you can do the math and figure out for something like Lucian, which is enormous and does a tremendous amount of sales, just how many lines it needs to download and just how long that's going to take. So what you need to do if you want your sales to be up to date is you're going to have to do sales in your guild and then do the E thing where you hit E repeatedly and scroll down and try not to get kicked from the server until this is full. What it does is it will manually get the sales, which unfortunately is a workaround that you have to use. There is no other way to do it. Philgo back in the day tried to make this automated, and they banned him for it. And so they had to remove the ban, and you know, they changed the way their code worked so that wouldn't happen. So they cannot automate this system. You have to do it by hand. So if you are saying you don't have a lot of data in your ATT and you don't have a lot of data in your MM, this is why. You have to make sure that all of your lib histoires are up to date. And so what to do is you get it filled out. This only goes back 10 days, so you're not going to be scrolling more than 10 days. You get it full, and then every day when you log in, you go back the amount of time that you were offline. And it shouldn't be as problematic. It should go pretty fast. This actually has all the data downloaded. It's just not linking it. So there we go. It's showing you where it's at. So this one is saying its oldest stored event is the 11th. The newest stored event is the 23rd, which is today. I mean, at this point, the sales... Oh, Lord. Wow, they're really far behind. I'm just going to let it try to do it naturally. It's going to take forever, but what else am I going to do? It's just a pain in the ass. All right. And I usually do update my sales for the entire time that I was offline, but I haven't because I'm testing it. So I need to test it getting that information. Barbed hook triohawk. Alternatively, if you can... Whoa! Everything's upside down. Not everything. It's a reflection. Sort of. Wow, that's wild. That's a lot of items, 100 items. That's crazy. Nifty, though. So yeah, I'm trying to test that, which is why it's being problematic. I need to... Don't just force it to link, though, because you'll get a gap in your history, meaning none of this will download. It's a mistake. Don't do it. Just let it do it naturally, or do your E thing. Ttoutatis. 103 days? That's not really possible, is it? Antiquarian. Some of these dates seem off. Some of these dates seem way too old. I don't get it. $437 out of 600. This looks like a home base slash kitchen sink. Although that's brilliant. I really like this idea. Putting the skulls over the craglorn lights. Bet you that looks amazing at night. Alright, so it's basically what Zoss wanted us to do, which is turning this house into kind of a museum slash home for antiquities. Although, you know, I think about it a lot, and I think that if they were smart, they would have done... No, I don't either. They would have done what Skyrim did in a way, and just make a fake library or a fake museum that lets you, like, click the items into the walls as you get them. And then have it not take up a slot. That would be nice. Maybe I'm just asking too much. Probably. But that would be cool. And then it just changes and shows you the changed version. Here, we all have our own museum. And then you could decorate the rest of the house the way you wanted. Although, people wouldn't have made things like this, which is pretty impressive. Look at those door windows. That's wild. Door windows. I wonder, can you get over there? Or is that just for looks? I think that's just for looks. I don't think you can get up there. So steam it. What's down here? Treasure! All the treasure. But that's weird because I've definitely seen all the antiquarians before that. So it's like, why didn't this one show? That doesn't make any sense. Like, I would never, I don't know. It's just weird. It must have been like an open house all this time, but for whatever reason, not showing itself to me. I can't get over there, so I think that's just for looks. Looks like there's another cave over there, too. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Very strange. Something's up. I can't get up there, though. Huh. A lot of these are old. It's just weird. Alright, let's look at the favorites that I've saved so that we can go through them. Turinov, not yet. Triohawk, we did one. We did an antiquarian. Tactical. Shimmering Opal, Solitude. Proudspire. Maybe it was. Ow. Yes. Go under house customization. There's a button called hide grass. I'll show you. Effects. House customization. Hide grass. See it? Simple as that. Alright. We're in Shimmering Opal's Proudspire. And we've got it's a homey home. Got Keldora. What's out here? Agreed. I don't think so. In the newest one, meaning the one that he is most recently downloaded where the hub doesn't work, I haven't tested it since yesterday, but I'm not going to test it until he uploads a new version. So I don't even know if he knows there's an error yet, because I did mail them to him, but I haven't heard anything back from him yet. So I'm not going to test it until I know he's updated based on the error reports that I've given him. Hey, Foufans! How you doing? And then here's a sewing room. Very nice. Yeah, I would wait until the next update, whatever it is. Sorry, I'm having trouble with my hands, so I'm moving stupid. Just looking at houses. And a sweet little bedroom with a pupper. Hello, pupper. Okay. Let's go to Autumn Skates, Wolf Refuge, Pander Bander. Or not. That's weird. I just went to it the other day. No, you were fine. Oh my goodness, you were fine. You are fine. Okay. Kabusu, Moonsugar Meadow. This might be our last because as though it's quick, my hand is not functional and it's really hurting. So I'm going to have to go take some heavier drugs. So it's exclamation point potato pcna PCEU for the 50,000 gold. So make sure that you enter. Because this may be our last house. Oh, I'm glad. Did it go away? 700 out of 700. I don't think it went away yet. Ah, yes, this is the temple. Check this out. Oh, you are welcome. Anytime. Check it out. It's a temple. Isn't that neat? That is a cool temple. I love how they made it like triangular with the stuff on the bottom. Because those aren't triangular, they're rectangular. So they managed to get the shapes different. That is wild. They really cobbled this. This whole thing just feels so cobbled, which is nice. Not complaining. Give me a second. I'm gonna crunch up my stuff here. Because I'm a terrible person. Alright. So here's for crafting. Here's where they store stuff, I think. I'm having trouble moving. Oh no, this is a tower for boiling oil. Watch out. Probably the same thing on this side. I see it from here. So first floor, defenses, which makes some sense. Second floor, we've got more defenses. Okay, so this is a very defended temple. It's possibly a fortress of a fighting fortress, right? I don't see any living spaces, so this must be a fighting fortress. Yeah, and a guard tower. This is a fortress. Wild. I really did not expect that. I expected it to be home. It's not. That's different. It's always cool when somebody does something unexpected, you know? All right. One last section, I think, was possibly here. Yeah. Nope, more boiling oil. Wild. Okay. So, I'm going to roll it. I'm sorry about my jerky hand today. It's just not functional. I will be better off tomorrow, I'm sure. So the winner is... Hey! Alright, I'll send you money right now, because I'm on E. Oh, no, I'm not on EU. I have to send it later. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Alright, Faye Pixie. Alright, so, I am... Let's see if there's anyone on that I know. Sorry I'm broken. Hootems. I'm gonna drop you off with Hootums. We're gonna catch you tomorrow. Take you late. See you later.
Was because we had the clear sky selected and the grass. Whose house am I building? I'm building my house. Hello, Stabity. How are you? Oh, thank you for the resub, Stabity.